Splatoon is known for not having the best online experience. How could the Splatoon developers improve Splatoon's online experience in Splatoon 3? What features need changes or an overhaul? Hello, my name is Joof. I am a competitive Splatoon 3 player who loves to talk about everything related to Splatoon. Today, I am going to talk about changes regarding the online modes I would like to see in Splatoon 3. If you enjoy today's video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. It helps out more than you would know. Only 7% of my viewers are subscribed, so it'd really help if you subscribed. Thank you. With all that said, let's get right into the video. Splatoon's online system suffers from many issues that can ruin many players' experiences. A few of these issues include a flawed rank system, how difficult it is to play with friends, and time gating of modes. For the most part, these issues could be solved with minimal changes. The Splatoon rank system is known by many names: a hellhole, genuine physical pain, and... But why do people think this? The rank system can be incredibly confusing, especially in X rank, with the amount of points you gain for losing or winning can differ a ton. The lower ranks can also be frustrating due to your teammates not doing what you want them to. To improve this system, I would change a few things. First, I would standardize the rank system so there aren't two separate systems for X rank and everything else. The entire rank system would now use a power system that resets monthly, similar to the X rank. With ranks that are below X, you would not lose your rank if your power is below a certain point, unlike in X rank. This would make the ranked system easier to understand. Another issue that plagues X rank is the difference in skill level. Low-level X rank players shouldn't be playing with top-level players. The skill level between low-level and high-level X rank players is giant. It's not fun for either side and is really frustrating. To remedy this, I'd suggest a new X Plus rank mode for those who are in the top 5,000 of players. This would let really good players have more fair games and play against other players of a similar skill level, and allow lower level players to have more fair matches too. To get into X Plus, you would need to climb the ladder from X rank into X Plus. When the monthly reset occurs, you would be put back into X rank. X Plus wouldn't be available in the first month of the game due to the lack of players, and would come with a content update about a month after the game comes out. If you are an X Plus rank, when you're in the lobby menu, pressing both sticks in while on the rank screen will play a unique animation similar to X rank. A common issue that plagues solo ranked matches is getting bad weapon compositions. To fix this, I would change the way that you join a match. Once you queue to join a match, you would be put with teammates and an opposing team. The map would be voted on from a pool of 5 randomly selected maps and a random option. During this time, you can change your weapon and change your weapons to coordinate with your team. Map voting would last 15 seconds, and the composition making phase would last 20 seconds. This new and improved system would give more control to the player and make luck less of a factor. You could also request people to play weapons of a specific class, special, or sub-weapon. On top of all the issues with ranked modes, the non-ranked modes can also be very frustrating. Restricting modes to certain time periods can be incredibly frustrating. Not everybody has the time or wants to wait up to 8 hours to play a specific stage or mode. If you want to play a specific salmon run stage, you may have to wait up to a week. This doesn't even account for the time where you just straight up can't play salmon run because the mode is closed off for literally no reason. The excuse of they want the game to feel like a real place doesn't even hold up. You shouldn't sacrifice an entire game mode for the point of realism. There are so many ways for them to add things that are realistic that won't affect the gameplay, like a day-night cycle. That was a lot of complaining, but here's how they can actually fix the modes. Assuming Splatoon 3 has a salmon run equivalent, the salmon run equivalent needs to not be time gated, and this applies to literally every single game mode that isn't a Splatfest, if you even consider that a game mode. In terms of maps, I feel like the new queuing system I propose fixes the issues of rotations. Playing 2 maps for 2 hours at a time, especially when you don't like the maps, kind of sucks. It can also be really difficult to play with friends. To join a turf war with your friends, you must have one person queue for a turf war. After that, all your friends can join your game, and if they're lucky, most of the time they're not, they will have to wait for up to 5 minutes just to join a match. This system is way too involved and tedious for you just to be able to play with friends. To improve this system, when choosing certain multiplayer modes, the option to play with your friends should appear. If selected, you would enter a menu similar to the League queue screen. You could invite friends or set a room code so anyone can join. Whoever makes the party will be the party leader. This party leader role can be easily transferred. When in a party, you can choose from various modes such as Turf War, League, or whatever the Salmon Run equivalent becomes. This would make it easier to transfer from mode to mode and just generally require less effort to play with friends. Another feature I'd like to see in Splatoon 3 is split screen. Splatoon 1 had a split screen multiplayer mode, but it was pretty limited in scope. In Splatoon 3, they should expand this by allowing you to play Turf War and whatever Salmon Run becomes in split screen. Ideally, this would be a 4-player split screen, but I don't think that's realistic. I don't think split screen is that likely, but if it does come, it will probably only be between 2 players and not 4. We would be really lucky to get a 4-player split screen mode. Splatoon 3 private battle should be expanded. There is a lot of missed potential in the private battle system that could be added. If the devs really wanted to, they could go all out with the customization similar to Smash Bros. Some of these modifiers could include editing the duration of overtime in the length of a match, infinite ink, subs and specials, and lives. It would also be nice if you could make preset for these rules. Finally, being able to change the rule set or stage without closing the entire room. It would also be nice if you could transfer the private battle host without having to close the room. I could expand this into a full video if you'd like, and if you are interested, please comment below. Another addition that would be appreciated is a Quickplay mode. I can say from personal experience and the accounts of other players that some people enjoy the gameplay of the ranked modes, but don't want to have to worry about managing a rank. To fix this, a Quickplay mode would allow you to access and play the ranked modes without a rank. This would allow people to experiment with new weapons in a safe space instead of hopping into ranked mode and destroying their rank. You could also play with friends using the new party system. This would give groups of 3 something to do. The player pools for League and Quickplay would be mixed together. There would also be an invisible ranking system that the player can't see, so you would be paired with players of a similar rank. Finally, this mode would be compatible with the split screen mode mentioned before. To end off this very long list of changes, I would like to talk about some technical changes. I would like the developers to increase the tick rate for Splatoon 3. For those who may not know what a tick rate is, it's basically how often consoles exchange information. Splatoon 2's tick rate is incredibly low at 18 ticks a second. This is lower than Splatoon 1, which already had a pretty low tick rate to begin with. Ideally, this should be as high as Splatoon 1, or even higher than both of the games. In conclusion, Splatoon 3 could really use some changes or additions to shake up the formula of online multiplayer. Things such as new ranks, a party system, and improved private battles could help people play the way they want to. Letting people choose the way they want to play adds to the replayability of Splatoon and would help grow the community. What do you want to add to Splatoon 3? Comment below. I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe as it helps me grow. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch, which are all linked in the description. Finally, join my Discord as I'm trying to host fun events. With all that said, have an awesome day, and bye!